Hello, my name is Drew Levern. I'm the Wellness Director at the Randolph County YMCA, and today we're going to talk about annual checkups. Annual checkups are something that is recommended for everyone to do each year. You can go in and see your doctor, and the doctor can check on not just your physical health, which is what many people think about with an annual checkup, but the doctor can also check on your mental and emotional health. And if you have any questions, you might have some concerns that you've not been feeling quite right, the doctor can evaluate that and see if there needs to be any lifestyle changes, any treatments administered, and then the doctor also will look and maybe will notice something that you didn't necessarily feel like you were having an issue, but there could be some things that were revealed from any, like possibly a blood test or different things like that that the doctor would do that could see an issue that you maybe didn't even know about. So I think the benefits of annual checkups are very significant, and that's what we're going to talk about today. The first benefit I want to discuss is you're less likely to get sick. So routine annual checkups allow a person to make healthy changes to their lifestyle before getting sick. So if you're going to the doctor might notice something that's going on, or you might bring up a concern of something that you're struggling with, whether it's just like you're having a lot of sinus issues. It could be something like that, and the doctor could be like, hey, you maybe need to try some allergy medicine, something just as simple as that. And it really hasn't gotten to the point where you feel like you're being sick all the time. You just maybe have a little cold every once in a while, and then that can be resolved potentially with a simple treatment like that. Could be just you need to make a small lifestyle change, and that will help you start feeling better. So you could get these little tips, little treatments that could help you not feel sick, and over the course of the year you may not have any time where you're really feeling like you're being sick, or that amount of time where you'd normally be sick could be decreased significantly if you're getting an annual checkup from your doctor, which will really help decrease the amount of sick time. Next is detect medical conditions. So there's a possibility that a medical condition could exist that you're not aware of, or you maybe feel like something's not right, but you don't know exactly what it is. When you go to the doctor, that can be detected, especially if it's something that's life-threatening. That's a big deal. That can be detected, especially if it can be detected early. The earlier you can find out about a condition that you may have, the easier it will be to treat. Less damage will be done if it's not been in your body for as long, and then you'll really be able to bounce back from it more quickly. There's not a guarantee that conditions will be detected at an annual checkup, but you're certainly more likely to know about it at a checkup than if you just go along trying to figure it out on your own. So it's really beneficial. If there's anything that is not quite right in your body, it's a lot more likely that you'll be able to pick up on it if you see your doctor and they do some of the screenings that they do at an annual checkup. The next benefit is increased health and lifespan. So when healthy lifestyle is encouraged and conditions are detected early, this improves health and makes it more likely that a person will live a long life. So I don't know about you, but I would believe that most people want to live a healthy, long life. I know that's what I'm trying to do in my own life. So if you're able to kind of overcome some of your health issues before they become a big deal, before they turn into conditions that can really wreck your health, that really helps. And annual checkups do just that. They allow you to overcome smaller issues, which are a lot easier to do than these really big issues, whether it be a chronic disease, could be a big medical emergency like a heart attack, something like that, that once you get to that point, those are a lot harder to overcome, and that can really decrease your quality of life as well as how long you may live. So if you can stay healthy, the odds are that you will live a long life. There's no guarantee of that because there are some things that are out of our control that could make it so you maybe don't necessarily have a long life even if you make every single right healthy decision, but your odds are definitely in your favor. So it's definitely worth trying to live healthy, and annual checkups can go a long ways in keeping you to live a healthy lifestyle. Next thing is medical information that is new that could come out. So when you schedule a visit with your doctor each year, there may be updated medical information relevant to you that your doctor will share. So it could be age related. So as you get 50 and older, there's some screenings that they recommend to check to make sure that everything looks good, everything looks healthy, because you might be at increased risk as you get over that 50-year-old mark. So, and then there's also screenings that might be more for younger kids. So it could be related to the kids, specifically what they're doing. It could be immunizations that need to be done before they go to school. There's different things that you need to know about, or there could be just it could be a little bit of obscure medical information that applies to you that can really help you live a healthier life. So it's always good to get this up-to-date information from your doctor. It can really help you live a healthy life. The final benefit I'm going to discuss is reduced healthcare costs. So it's expensive to deal with a serious medical condition when it has already happened, but if you use preventive care, it's much less expensive than treating a condition. So annual checkups are preventive care. It tries to resolve an issue before it really happens, or if there is an issue starting to pop up, then trying to resolve it in the early stages is going to be a lot easier to do and a lot less expensive. So once you develop a chronic disease, the treatments that you need to battle that chronic disease are really, really expensive, and they're kind of constant. You're going to have to continue doing that possibly for the rest of your life. There might be some chronic diseases that you can overcome and not have to continue with treatment, but many times it's something that continues on the rest of your life. But if you never develop those chronic diseases, continue going to your doctor for your annual checkup each year, that's a lot cheaper than having to get treatment for the rest of your life for a chronic condition. So your pocketbook will definitely thank you for getting these annual checkups and keeping you healthy. So next we're going to talk about preventive intervention. So there's different screenings that will happen at an annual checkup. It could be a blood pressure check, checking for skin cancer if you have possibly some moles that maybe need removed. You can maybe prevent yourself from getting that skin cancer if you're getting these screenings and getting the care that you need before it develops into a really big problem. Vision screening, making sure your eyes work really well, that you can see everything that you need to see. Dental visits, immunizations, making sure you're updated on all of those recommended immunizations. Counseling, I know this is something that you don't necessarily think of a lot at annual checkup, but it's always good to check on your mental health. There's body mass index, which is just based on your height and weight, trying to see if you're in the right zone for based on your own height and weight, and just a number that is assigned if you're in the average range, overweight, obese, different things like that. There's also a physical exam, which is just going over basically your body and seeing, like, does everything seem good? The doctors will have certain things that they'll check out, and then you can also tell your doctor any concerns you may have about your physical health. So these are all great things that you can have happen at an annual checkup. It's preventive intervention, trying to stop issues before they become a problem, and this is going to be a great benefit to your health. And I think it's something that everyone should try to schedule each and every year. So I hope you enjoyed this presentation, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you.